What's up? Welcome to the podcast. Hello, podcast. As you can see, I don't know how to fix this camera. It's completely it's the way it is. It's the way it is. I don't know how to change it. I don't know how to fix it. It's supposed to just work. It used to work. It used to fucking work. Maybe it's because of the light, you would think, right? Turn off the light. Oh, maybe it was because of the light. No, look, it's making me white, dude. Wait, look. No, it's fine, actually. How the fuck is it doing that? How the fuck is it doing that? There's no light in here, but it looks like there's light in here on the camera, right? There is no light in this maybe it's the monitor. Anyways, welcome to the podcast. I made up this podcast about 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago. Inspired by the fact that I've lost my passport. I'm now stuck in America. Yes, America. Love America. Great. All you Americans. Great place. Awesome place. I'm in Los Angeles, California. Crackhead territory. I'll tell you the story about where I went to Taco Bell. And I was fucking hungry, right? So I go to Taco Bell and I have a dirt bike. I bought a dirt bike because fucking this place is making me crazy, making me do stupid shit. So I bought a KLX 230. It's awesome. It's fucking amazing. Went to Taco Bell. I don't remember what I got. It was like a chalupa or some shit. Chachumga, some shit like that. I bought like that, some other shit. I didn't get a drink because I had like Gatorade from 7-Eleven. And I'm walking out to go to get on my dirt bike, and this dude walks up to me, crackhead. He looked like he could maybe have like a 9 to 5 or something. He didn't look like completely crackhead. Why am I turning white? There's no light in here. All right, whatever, I don't care. He didn't look like a complete crackhead, but the dude's like, I'm listening to music in my helmet. I got my helmet on. I have my fucking Taco Bell bag and whatever the fuck. I'm not paying attention to anything. This guy walks up to me and he's just like, looks like fucking Animal Crossing NPC. Walks up to me. Can't hear him because I'm listening to music. I have like fucking some fucking Friday night funkin' soundtrack in my ear. I can't hear any of his babbling. So I'm like, okay, this guy's talking. Hold on. Because it's a whole process to turn this shit off, take it off. I didn't take off the helmet, turned off the music. And this dude's like, so when you were walking out, you had touched my bag, like with your hand, like when you walked past me, you touched my bag. I don't know if you didn't know about that. And by the time he said he didn't know about that, what's going through my mind is, all right, crazy person, just trying to he's mad because I swiped his bag when I walked out, which I completely did not have any idea. I thought I just got chalupa. I'm like, yeah, I got a chalupa. I'm walking out. That's it. I didn't fucking think about it. I didn't feel no bag. What bag are you talking about, man? So then I'm like, all right, good game. Good half. I'm leaving. I'm just like, I'm not even going to say sorry. I'm just going to fucking just fucking leave. Because this dude's like coming up to me like, bro, you touched my bag. You touched my bag. And he's holding the bag, right? It's just like a Taco Bell bag. Like, bro, it's plastic. You touched my bag, bro. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to head out. Turn on my dirt bike. Right? And when you're on a dirt bike, you're like in a vulnerable position. You know what I mean? You're fucking on there. If somebody tips you over, it's like... And a dirt bike is very heavy. It's very fucking heavy. Okay, so if that shit falls onto my leg, good night, leg. Literally will not be walking for like the next months. And I don't have health insurance. So this motherfucker breaks my leg, I'm going bankrupt. And guess what the motherfucker did? You touch my bag. He sees that I don't give a shit. I'm like about to head out. Turn on my bike. Motherfucker just puts his hands together like this. Does a 2-hand on my fucking head with the helmet on. What is this? I ain't had nothing like that in Canada. He fucking smacked this shit on my head. Motherfucker, what? It's Taco Bell. It's like I got a chalupa. And you're bashing my head in? He hits me with the 2-hand fucking stingamajigger, and I'm like, bruh, I haven't been hit in the head in quite the time. But I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And I'm like, all right, what's next? This is America. He's gonna fucking shoot my ass. So I fucking dip. I'm like, hell no, I'm fucking as fast as I can. I'm not like a great motorcycle player, like fucking driver, but like, man, as fucking quick as I could do it, because, I'm like a new rider. So I was like, fucking got the fuck out of there as quick as possible. I'm looking back. This motherfucker reaching for a gun. Shit. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, should I like do something about this? And I was like, I don't give a shit. Like, this is just America, so I just chalk it up to that. Canadian comes in, gets hit. It's fine, dude. This is America. It's just regular activity. I touched his bag. To be fair, that's like the most treacherous thing somebody could do in this society. touching people's bags. So there's that. What else have I done? Lost my passport. Yeah, that fucking sucks. I'm stuck here. Can't leave. So whenever I go back to Taco Bell and I see this motherfucker, better not touch his bag. All right, next topic. Buying a car. All right, let me preface this. I've had 2 cars. No, is it 2? Motherfucker, 2 car? Yeah, 2 cars. I've had 2 cars. Chrysler 300. That shit's like bootleg Rolls Royce. Cool car. That cost me $3,000. That was like 3,000 Canadian dollars. So that's basically like $5 bucks. It's literally nothing. It's worthless. But back then, I had no license or anything. So like, I'd sort of just like I'm a very like spontaneous person. Like my brain is just like on some good shit, the good kush. So I was sort of just like hanging out, and I was like bored, and I was like, what could I do right now? What would be lit? And I was like, if I had a car, because I'd never had a car before. So I was like, what if I just go buy my first car? So like I just decided, all right, in the next 3 days I'm buying a car. So I go on like Craigslist or whatever, or Kijiji. Kijiji are like Craigslist in Canada. I go on Kijiji. I'm like, all right, let me get some piece of shit for like under 3,000. Put the fucking filters in, put the all that put all the gaming in there. And I just, I don't know what it's like to buy a car. You know what I mean? So, is this guy going to be like, yo, do you have a license? Or do I just roll up, give him the money, and then just take the car? No idea, So I'm like, I'm hoping to God this works. I haven't driven in a while. So, like, if I buy this car, because my goal is to get it in the same day. Like, if I don't get it in the same day, my spontaneity is, like, gone. You know what I mean? I need to get it in the same fucking day. So I find this car. I found a few options. And only one of them out of them is like willing to give me the car. All right, great. Go down. I Uber down to where the dude's at, and he's like, there it is. Fucking Chrysler 300 hasn't turned on in a while. It's a bit dirty, whatever the hell. Man, I don't know how the fuck I convinced this guy I could drive. The dude, I get in the car, and he's like, all right, let's go test the car. And I'm like, because I'm trying to figure out, like, I just want to give him the money, but then I'm like thinking there's a registration and all that shit. Like, I gotta do registration or whatever the fuck. Like, what do I have to do to get this car? All right. He's like, let's test the car. I'm like, okay. I haven't driven like a few million years. I might die. So I get in the front seat. He gets in the passenger seat. I'm like, fuck, man. Like, I'm down to I'm down to, drive illegally, but not like with a passenger. You know what I mean? So he's like, so this guy's I'm about to hit and crash the fucking car. And go home with the crashed car, because he's going to be like, take that shit. I'm like, okay. I will take the car. I crashed it. So I'm like, shit, what do I do? Oh, I'm trying to think. All right, he's in the passenger seat. Just the mirrors. Just that shit. All right, professional. And he's like, all right, take off the handbrake or the foot brake. Like, what the fuck is that? What is a foot brake? It's a brake with the foot, but like not the normal brake. Like, there's another separate brake. And car enthusiasts will know exactly what the fuck this means. So you're probably watching this like, man, it's the freaking foot fuck with the 5 with the 2. You're probably like freaking the fuck out right now, but it's some bullshit on the left. It's like, I don't know, it varies per car, but it's like, in that bitch. I don't know, get in there, man. So he's like, all right, take off the foot brake. I'm like, how do I do that, dude? He's like, it's in the corner. All right, I'm gonna my foot in the corner. I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm like trying to figure this shit out, and I'm like, where is it? Where's the foot thing? And he's like, bro, it's in there. So we're like having like next 2 minutes, we're just fucking like, it's just me fucking trying to find this shit. Like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? There ain't no brake here. The brake's over here beside the accelerator. No, there's like a separate one. I thought this guy's trolling me. He's like, bro, there's no fucking thing in there. So there's like I don't know. I felt like a bunch of different like knobs in there. You know what I mean? And eventually, the dude's like, oh, fucking, he's like looking at me like, it's like he could tell. He was like, bro, he literally asked me, do you know how to drive? I said, yeah, I know how to fucking drive, man. I drove like a long time ago. I have like sub practice, but I was definitely like on to some shit. I'm like, man, if I pull this off, I am a legend. I'm an absolute legend. So eventually, after 2 minutes of me just fucking around, he's just like, all right, let me reach over. So the motherfucker extendos his entire body into this like mystical hold car thing and pulls this foot hand brake lever, whatever the fuck. And he does it, and he's like, the look he was giving me was the look of like, motherfucker, I know deep down that you can't drive for shit just by like just seeing you do you fucking whatever you're doing. Bro, do you know where the fucking turn signal was at, bro. Like he knew, dude. He fucking knew. He was like nervous. He was like, this motherfucker does not know how to drive. But he was like, I want this money. I need to get rid of this car. That's what I was sensing. He's like, this isn't right, but that's the car. Like that's the look he was giving me. That's exactly what the fuck I needed. So we're like, okay, let's test the car. Try to turn it the fuck on. Thing doesn't work. It doesn't turn on. So we gotta go in his house. Gotta go to his fucking neighbor or whatever. The guy comes out. He's like, let me turn on the motherfucking thing. Turns on the thing. I bet. Turn signal. I'm dead. What did the fuck they do with that thing, bro? What the machine, man? I don't know. I figured it out. Honestly, I can't exactly recall how I pulled it off, but I was like, I slapped the signal or whatever the fuck. And I pulled it off, dude. I just like turned the thing and I pressed the accelerator. You know what I mean? But I went around the block, came back in one piece. Mashallah. Oh my God. What an orgasmic thing to do. Just like, I was so fucking spooked, but I pulled it off. And the muscle memory is coming back in from when I used to drive. So I was like, bet. Now we gotta take the car. How the fuck? Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. I'm podcasting. Bet. Give him the 3,000 or give him half of it because that's the limit in my like card or whatever the fuck. And he's like, I bet. Take the car. This guy doesn't know for shit how the registration works either. So I'm like, hey, yo, look, I just take the car. I do the thing later. It's all good. And he's like, are you sure about that? Like, yeah, man, just give me the fucking car. So I take that whip. I whip that shit home. And, man, I was psyched. Posted on Twitter. It's a great car. It works and whatever the fuck. Spin around the block a few times. I get it stuck on a rock. And, like a couple days, I get it stuck on a rock. And it's just completely fucked. Tried to get it out. Didn't really work. Had to call a fucking tow truck. And that was a great experience. Amazing experience to get your car just immediately stuck. I mean, it was a used car. It was already used. So it's like, whatever. It's not like a big deal. You know what I mean? It's like, I call it a retard car. Like, even before that, or was that after the rock or before? After the rock, I fucking tried to put it into a driveway at the place I was at. Oh, this is some fuck shit. You car motherfuckers don't know what I'm talking about. If you get a car stuck on a wall, like, you know, there's like the cube, like, driveway, right? You're supposed to go in, but there's like this incline into the driveway, and that shit is like, come on, bro. Like, I can't, dude. Like, it's weird, all right? It's like, fucked. All right, so I'm trying to drive the car in, and I think I know what I'm doing. I'm like, I feel the car intuitively. I feel it over here and here. I know where it's at. I drive the thing in, and let's say this is the wall, right? Like, well, it was on the right side. So I was driving it into the thing, and it was too close to the wall, so it's just like, man. And once you're in this position where your car is like onto a wall, it's done. The vehicle can only go forwards and backwards. So this is it. This is all you can do, you know? And there's a fucking mirror on vehicles, man. They have mirrors. So like, I'm sitting there like, all right, it's a wrap. I have to just like take the bra pill and just like, you know, rip the mirror off. So that's exactly what I did. Mirror comes off. I think that was like a fucking week after having the car. And then that, you know, subsequently broke the garage machine. What the fuck? Shut up. That subsequently broke the garage machine. Like, you know, the fucking retractor or whatever the hell. It broke that too, because that's like part of the wall. So like when I'm trying to, you know, take the bra pill, it's breaking that shit off too. So that's my experience with my first car. But now, in 2021, new age, I motherfucking bought a new car. And you might be wondering what that car is. Bro, 2020 Dodge Challenger. I'll tell you the story of how I got it. So it's the same thing as the first car that I ever had. I was basically, the day before I decided to get the car. Before that day, I was like, I don't need no fucking car, nigga. I got Uber and the dirt bike or whatever the fuck. All right? No. Next day. I'm like, I bought that shit. So what was going through my mind that made me say, shut the fuck? How do you do? Disable. Yep. So what was going through my mind is I was in the shower, okay? And I was showering, you know, because I was like, I need to do the thing where you water yourself. I was showering. I had this song playing on my speaker. It was BTS Dynamite. Any real motherfuckers know that? K-pop, K-poop. Fucking amazing song, right? Just smoke up, man. It's good shit. BTS Dynamite. Cause I'm in stars tonight. It's a good ass song, and I'm telling you, man. Sometimes there's just those moments, and recall to your past where you've had the same moment where you're just like listening to a song, and it's just like going too hard for no fucking reason, for no goddamn reason. That shit's just, and you're just like feeling it. It's just like that song. It's just like it's going too hard right now, dude. I was just having a great time in the shower. Cause I'm blasting that shit. Good shit. Great song. Good song. Amazing song. And I was thinking to myself, in the shower, the water's dripping. Just fucking drip. Big drip. I'm like, if I was in a Dodge Challenger right now driving while listening to this song on Mulholland Drive, great street in Los Angeles, I'd be so lit, man. I'd be incredibly euphoric. If I was in a Dodge Challenger, I just like the look of the car. Reminds me of Cyberpunk. It looks like the car from Cyberpunk. That one car. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. It's a cool fucking car. I think it looks cool. And there's like, you know, I don't know shit about cars. So it's like Scat Pack, Hellcat. I don't give a fuck. Just give me the cheapest one. You know, I just want the thing that looks like what I've seen on the internet. What I have in my head when I'm listening to BTS Dynamite in the goddamn shower. So I'm like, I bet. All right, do the research. Boom. There's a fucking Dodge Challenger in just over there. I bet. Go there. I'm like, yeah, I'm buying the car cash. All right, great. We do the process, go through the thing. Guy takes my passport, scans it. All the fuck. Hey, do you want $4,000? The shit came up to $39,000. Bro, the car cost like okay. So first of all, it said online like 20,000 or something. Okay, that's bullshit. These motherfuckers go on Cycle Trader or not Cycle Auto Trader and make the price astronomically up good. Just like they fucking make it look amazing. And then you go into the store, it's like, well, that's actually if you have this rebate, if you're leasing a bit. It's just a lot of shit. Just a whole lot of bullshit, you know? It's really fucking annoying. But whatever. $4,000 in maintenance fees? $2,000 in service fees? The fuck? Alright, bet. I already know how this shit works. I tell them, bro, please, take that shit off. And you know, when you're negotiating with them, they start to get fucking like, I need to make money off this sale. This is really fucked up. This is seriously. You want the service fee off? What are you charging $4,000 for maintenance fee? Man, what maintenance? It's like some insurance bullshit. Take that shit off. Comes down to $32,000. Oh, fucking lit, man. Good price. Still more than I expected, but whatever. I want the car. I just care about the car. Take the car. Get through the thing. Gives me back my passport. Almost took that shit. Almost lost it prematurely before I actually lost it, which was like a few days ago. Amazing feeling when you lose your passport. Hey, I'm stuck here. Rip. So, buy the car. And I'm like, I gotta show my friend this. I pick up my friend. We go fucking, we're about to get food or whatever the fuck. I'm blasting K-pop, my guy. I am blasting that shit. It's a good time. Dodge Challenger. That's what I wanted. Blasting the K-poop. And my ass doesn't have like insurance on the car and shit. Like I don't have like a American license. So you know, if I was to get pulled over, it would be a bad time. It'd be not good time. They'd be like, send this motherfucker back to Canada. We you thought you were cold with your snow? Nah, we the coldest motherfuckers out here. We're sending you back to the homelands. I don't want that. So I'm having a good time listening to K-pop. I'm stopped at a traffic sign, and you know I'm putting I'm dancing in the car. You know, have a good time. Whatever the fuck, got the car. Good feeling. Look to my right. There's two fucking motorcycle police, and you know what? Motherfucking in LA they got Range Rovers. All right, that's scary. All right, Range Rovers. You know what I mean? They're finna, you know, America. They do be shooting my people, my skin colored people, but motorcycle police, man. I mean, they look kind of cool. They got some big ass bikes. Two of them motherfuckers roll up beside us, and they're like looking at me because I'm playing this loud ass K-pop with my windows down. Bruh. I was like, fuck. Well, if I stop dancing now to the BTS, they're gonna think something's up. So I just went harder. Turn that bitch up even louder. I cannot stop because they'll think like, they can stop. I bet. Let me pull this nigga over. You got that muscle car? I was like, I'm not having any of that shit. No, absolutely not. No, my Ethernet cord. Good fucking. And you know what? I think he liked K-pop because he was like, he looked back to where he was going. He was like, I don't give a fuck. He's like, that's a good song. Appreciate the song, man. I really like K-pop. I'm on duty, so I can't listen to music. But man, when I get home, listen to that Spotify. That good shit. He left. Good times. That shit had me fucked up. I was scared as hell. The only other car I've had is the N-word Pass car. Oh no, I swear to God I had something else, didn't I? No, I think that's the only one. It's that van. Speaking of vehicles, dirt bikes, great tools. Well, it's a tool. I suppose you can call it a tool. It doesn't have any like flathead or screwdriver memes in it, but it's definitely a fucking tool. I would call it something like that. I don't know if some of you motherfuckers might have seen like photos of me with like my face all busted up. It was a good photo. That one photo, yeah, motherfuckers know what I'm talking about. That one photo, yeah, good fucking photo. I had a severe accident, all right? And maybe I'll title this video like, I almost died. That time I almost did that. Some shit like that. Some fucking shit like that. But I'll just explain my dumb my expeditionary accident. And I'll explain it in photos. If I can pull it up. Yep, this works. All right, bet. Let me show you this absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Look at that. Does that look beautiful? See, that's my dirt bike. That's the KLX 230. This is Sepulveda Dam. All right, it was pretty late. And this is the iPhone camera, by the way. The iPhone do be on that good shit. This Sepulveda Dam. And I'm just like, I do be on that spontaneous shit, so it's sort of like, I'm just heading. I'm just like bored. I'm gonna go to this dam. I never been there. Actually, BTS. Let me search this shit up. BTS, fucking Sepulveda Dam. They were in that bitch. They were literally, surely there's a photo. Yeah, right here. All right, it's like low fucking 5 pixel Minecraft quality, but look, they were there. I think this is BTS. They all look the same, right? Is this Madonna? I think some of these motherfuckers right here are BTS. Anyways, they were there. They took a photo there, and that heavily pushed my desire to go to this dam. I go to the dam, take this picture. I'm just having a good time, and this is just like it's like a big open like. I mean, there's dirt and shit like that I was like rolling on. That was a good time, but like the actual dam, like this like it's just like a big square of concrete. It's like a flatlands on Minecraft, but concrete. So I'm like in the middle of nowhere. It's like pitch dark. It's pretty like you can't see shit. Like my bike lights are like leading the way. Oh, by the way, here's a picture, video of me with my car. Yeah, that was like fucking right after buying that car. Good meme. See, I'm in the middle of nowhere, and I mean, if you look at this shit, like think about it. Like if you're on a motorbike, imagine you were me. If you were looking at this like a big ass ramp, wouldn't you want to fucking jump that shit too? It looks sick. Like, and I mean, I can't jump it, but like I gotta go close to it, right? So I was just sort of like, let me take this shit off the screen for a second. I was just sort of like going up it and down it, up it and down it. You know what I mean? Having a good vibe. It was like fun. But then at one point I was like, man, this is way too easy. You know what I mean? I need to go higher up and then back down. Bruh. And good thing my camera was literally on. I have footage of me taking the big bruh pill, the big L. And here it is. Oh shit, let me pause it and show you. Here you go. Bazinga. So you're up the ramp, too high. Dead. Oh shit. You hear me groaning, dude. That was pain. And I'm telling you, bro, this massive piece of just concrete, I'm in the middle of nowhere, my boy. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Civilization's far out, dude. You fall off your bike and your bike stops working. How the fuck am I gonna walk over there? I'm injured. This is like a man versus wild fucking moment for me, dude. It was like, oh my god. Am I gonna have the big death right now? But I'm like fucked up. And the bike fell on me, you know what I mean? And a bike is like, what, 300 pounds, man? It's heavy as fuck. 300 pounds of metal fell on me, dude. But it hit my head, like the bike hit my head, and then I was like, blah! it hit me and it gave me a concussion afterwards, but it didn't break any bones or anything. My body was actually completely fine. The only thing that was injured, well, it was painful, but nothing like cut, or there wasn't any like bruises or blah 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 on this thing. I'm not a doctor, but like my face was the only thing that was fucked. My lip, and there's a photo of like it made my lip turn into like a big puffy boy. It definitely puffed up my lip. I was looking kind of, I look like a fucking Kardashian. I was popping off. It's like gone now. Like my face is like mostly gone. I still have like the eyebrow memes, but it's all good. You know, eyebrow do be kind of strong. We got the eyebrow joint or a bone, so it's like fine. But yeah. Is there anything else that happens? Yeah, it's just me like sort of dying on the floor. I'm not gonna show that because that is for a live leak. Just not show you guys that. Here's the photo of like after like okay, so I had the boys. Some of my friends show up with like because the bike was fucked. Okay, the bike was like the handlebars were tilted. Like the shit was like cracked. Some shit on it was cracked. Shit was not turning on. Like the battery was not going ham. So like I am in the middle of the bush, man. Not even the bush. It was like absence of bush. Concrete. I was in the middle of fucking nowhere. Help the bottom. He's stuck. All right, what do? I just picked the fucking thing up and I was like, all right, well, I'm just going to have to manually move this shit to like the nearest fucking civilization point. And, you know, the bike wasn't turning on. So I'm like, all right, I need to like, okay, at this point, like, first of all, preface. Adrenaline was gaming through my body, coursing through the gamer veins. I was hopped up on some good shit. And I was hopped up on the good shit for like for the next like 10 hours. That shit was fucking baller as fuck. You know what? After I did this, after I fucking severely hurt myself and broke the fuck out of my bike, man, I was like, this is some good kush, whatever this naturally produced adrenaline fucking bullshit. I was like, let me do that shit again. I went back the next day and I fucking cracked my head open. I'm joking. Didn't do all that, but it was an interesting feeling, you know, like, you're not like thinking, I was thinking, you know what I mean? But it was definitely zombie mode, you know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, I need to just pull the clutch in on the bike and just walk the motherfucker. And that shit is like heavy. It's not easy. And the concrete was fine. But there's this, to get the fuck out of there, there's this like big black field, right? I just don't know what's out there, but I know where I came out from. And where I came out from was far away. It was up the dam. It was up the, man, it's a dam, right? So it was like, damn, you know? Damn! It was big as fuck. They're dams. So there's like a hill that goes up the dam and then back to the other side. Because to get out where I came from is on the other side of the dam. The bike doesn't work. I have to lift the bike up. I have to walk it up this big ass hill. Shit is not easy. I'm like fucking pained up. I'm dying, but the adrenaline is like balling me out right now. So I'm like big strength. I move it up to like halfway up the hill and I'm like, I'm done. I am out this bitch. So I hit up my boys. Thankfully, my phone was like not fucked, even though that shit was like mounted onto the front of the bike. That shit was okay, not even cracked. The boys was good. It's like a little scratch. It's like fine, dude. Hit up the boys because they had my fucking. I carry my battery pack like jump starter with me everywhere. But that one day I was like, let me leave it at my friend's house because I need to charge it. Oh fucking hell, man! Like, bro. Okay. I tell my friends, yo, grab that thing, bring it over to me. I'm dying in the middle of nowhere. They bring it to me. They take this amazing photo. Look at this. Like, I know I do be, like, fucked up, and, like, I'm in adrenaline mode at this point, but, like, look at the boy them, though. You know what I mean? Look at the lip. Look at look at my lip. It's, like, fucking puffed up. It's a cool photo. This is a sexy photo, man. It's awesome. And I was listening to The Weeknd the entire time. This gave me Weeknd vibes. And then, I was still listening to it while I was, like, hopped on adrenaline. I just didn't shut it off. So they take this photo. It's an amazing photo. It's fucking, look at the parental advisory there. It's like a album cover right there. You know what I mean? People made actual like album covers. I would show you, but my ass is too lazy. Episode 1 of podcast. I'm sorry. It'll improve later on, but like fucking, I can't be fucked to go get that shit. Google it. It's on my Twitter. They get me this battery pack, and we go to this bike, and I'm like, I can't believe. I mean, I was too fucked up on the good kush adrenaline to like, you know, be like, oh, maybe I should not ride the bike with the fucking concussion going, because I was concussed. It wasn't bad. It was like a mild concussion. It wasn't like some crazy shit. But I was definitely on some concussion memes. I was not okay to ride this bike. But when you're on the concussion memes and adrenaline and epic 2-man moments, you're just like, I am a head out because like fucking, I gotta be fucked to stick around here, like go to the ambulance. Dude, I ain't got no health insurance. Bruh. I fucking go jumpstart that bitch. I'm in fucking A to B to C mode right now. Like, I'm just fucking zooming that bitch. I turn that motherfucker on. I'm like, my friends are like, don't, you know, don't Dude, this, but I just fucking hopped on the bitch and I took that thing. I mean, my friend's house was like a few minutes away. Come on, I can do this. But thank God it turned on. If it didn't turn on, man, I would have left the bike there. I was like, fuck it, dude. I'm like in too much pain to like be dragging this thing up a hill. Turn on, go home. Lit. Absolute lit mode. You know what I mean? It's like one of those feelings where it's like after something epic, like an epic moment where you're just like all fucked up and shit. It's like when you scrape your knee and you get the Band-Aid on it and you're like drinking your juice when you're a little kid. You know what I mean? You're at like SeaWorld or whatever. And you're like, fuck, man, I just felt my bike. And then you're feeling good and it's like, well, I mean, actually a concussion is terrible. That shit is like hell. I was fucked up for like the next like couple days. Like my head was still booming when I woke up. That shit is not a good time. It is a weird feeling. What is that? That's an explanation. Motherfuckers were asking me, like, yeah, because there's just like, out of nowhere, my face is all fucked up on the internet. Like, what the fuck happened to you? You get jumped by the BTS ninjas? And then I'll try to go up a ramp. What the fuck? I've written down on my notes, like, for what I should talk about, gamers on the street. I'm trying to, like, think, what did I mean by that? Gamers on the street? What? I don't know. Anyways, I'll tell you about this other story. All right, I get a Reddit. There's a Reddit post on my Reddit. It's a kid who's like posting a letter that he got from school because he was in school suspended for bringing the N-word past the school, and I absolutely foresaw that. Like I was thinking, like when I was selling them, I was like, dude, people are gonna take this to school and show it to their friends. Like, dude, Jimmy, look at my card, dude, bro, look, Arthur, look at my freaking N-word pass. I can say now if I wanted to, and then they go like, dude, let's go to the washroom and say it, and it's like they're just passing it around, N-word, pass it around, nigga. They're all having a good time. I guess teacher found it and was like, because like on the letter it said like, hold on, I should probably pull up the letter. On the letter, it said something to the effect of like, what was it? It was a. Let me just pull it up. It was something like they were yelling it loud enough, like they were talking about it too loud. The teacher heard or some shit. What the fuck? Like, why are you talking about it? Like, I know Jimmy was like trying to screw you over. Jimmy was like, let me get this motherfucker in trouble or some shit like that. Cause like, why the boy and him trying to like, talk too loud about the end pass? Here's the thing. Oh, fucking fart. Yeah, here it is. This motherfuckers outside zooming. Chill, bro. 1 day in school suspension. Destroyed. Inappropriate behavior, incivility, had a 2-minute official N-word pass. They were showing friends in class. Oh my god. I'm going back to school right now. If I was a little kid and I was like, if I wasn't me and I was like a little kid right now and there was like 2-Mad was still like a fucking human being, I would most definitely buy that shit, bring that shit to school and be like, gang shit, dude. If I was white, if I was fucking white. Card that he was showing friends in class. Students stated loud enough, see, they're snitching. Students stated loud enough for the teacher to hear, show miss, bruh. Why the fuck who's snitching, bro? I should ask him, bro. I'm about to fucking teleport to this guy's house and give him a big hug. Big, massive hug. This card says, this card allows the holder any race to use the N-word once per 24-hour period. Oh my god, my boy. And this kid, I hit him up on IG, Instagrams. I spoke to him. This kid's a G. Like, Boydum was like, he didn't give a fuck. He was like, yeah, my teacher's been a fucking bitch, man. She's a fucking bitch, gang shit. This is high school. And the place where it's at, the school is in the middle of nowhere. It's like in the middle fucking bumfuck south. Like the town, I won't say it, but like it's like the most retarded shit. It's like 1,000 population, something like that. It's like some middle of nowhere. It's like I didn't even know they have fucking high schools where like there's like nobody living there. So the mom, his mom finds out, right? The mom is like, destroy the card. And my boy hits me up and he tells me that. He tells me, dude, my mom told them that they could just destroy and get rid of the card, man. Fuck. And that's like devastating to me. Like somebody took your card and they're shredding it up. Come on, man. Actually, I need to send this guy another one. Dude, there's no light in here. And it's like, I look, fucking hell, bro. Like, it's the monitor. Like, if you were in my room right now, it's like dark. It's not light, you know? Anyways, they shred his card. Rest in peace. I'm going to send him another one. If I can remember. I probably won't. But I should do that. His mom's man. This woman. Man. Woman. Anyways, after that, I was like, funny. Must generate funny from this situation. I guess how I did that. I was like, what if I just call the school, hit up the principal, and I'm like, yo, gang, Give him, he had to pass, man. Say it, let him say it. He was born in Wakanda. That's what I did. I call up the principal, and this will be in a video. This is like, it'll be in a vlog, because I'm going to start vlogaroni. I'm going to, gaming. Maybe this will be out before that. I don't know. Anyways, call up the principal. I don't even remember what I said. I was just like saying some stupid shit. It was something to the effect of, first I called the nutritionist or the school lunch lady, and I was like, give him the whole goat. Make sure you get him the whole goat. He's Wakandan. Call the principal. I said the same shit. I'm like, he's Wakandan. And I was doing the whole white voice. I was like, hello, my African, my American, my, what do fucking Americans call each other? My fellow American. I was doing all that shit. I sounded like white dude. I was like, I am, Tobin's dad. Because that's his name. He put that on the picture. I'm his dad. I was cosplaying as his dad on the principal. And the principal was like, oh, yes, and I fucking... I don't know. She seemed to believe me. I was like, first, give him the whole fucking goat. And I said something to the effect of like, bruh, penis, something. He could say it. He's born in Wakanda. We will have like economic sanctions against you if you don't recognize our ability to say the N-word. He's black on the inside. Something like that. Some shit like that. It was a relatively long conversation for a prank call on a principal. And the principal was like, I just started busting up laughing in the middle of it. The principal was like, yeah, it's hard not to laugh, huh? And she's like, you know what? I'm calling the mom, and I'm giving her your phone number. You can't be doing this as a guardian, you know? Because I think she thought, even though I was like memeing the fuck out of her, I think that she was thinking that I was actually the dad. Because she was like going along with it. She's like, I'm going to tell the mom. I guess I'm his daddy. I'm his fucking dad. I'm going to tell the mother, and give her your phone number and whatever. I'm like, I got the funny. I filmed it. Goodbye. Doop. It's over with, right? I take a nap. I sleep. I'm slump, right? I got a text message from his mom. And she's saying, wait, no. First, I get a text message from the kid, Tobin. He's like, my mom is taking me to the sheriff's department because she thinks that people are trying to kill me. What the fuck is that? I don't understand that. Just because they prank called the principal, I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, I was just saying the N-word or whatever the fuck. Like, there's no fucking, there's nothing, what? Like, your mom's on that good gosh, my boy. It's not that good gosh. What the fuck? So, I'm like, okay, bruh, chill. All right, make sure, like, I ain't finna get the door knocked down by the FBI. Fuck it might happen. Shit, you never know, dude. You never fucking know the connections they got out there in the South, brother. So there's that. He said, he assures me, hey, nothing's going to happen. I'll take care of it. I'm like, okay. And then I get a text message from his mom. It says, I think she was trying to prank me back and say, like, I heard you guys are selling those N-word pantses. I need to buy a couple dozen from you. It's very funny. Like, she sent me a text message like that. And then she was like, and the next text message from her was like, do you guys sell stickers? Some fucking stickers, bro. She's like texting me to try to like get me to admit my guilt of like trying to like sell N-word passes and also what's the word? What can I use? That's not like downbattedly exterminate her son. And then I just sent her like the copy pasta where it's like you text somebody, it's like you have subscribed to Cat Facts. I sent her that copy pasta. She never responded after that. So I don't know what the situation is with his mom right now. If I get my door knocked down by the FBI, I will make sure to film it. It'll be funny. That sounds epic. And then side note, you know, my boy got in trouble for that. For like, you know, it was a day suspension, right? In-school suspension, like, it's not terrible, you know. Seems like a chill vibe. For Joe, like, fuck, it's like not even a big deal, but like, you know, it's a bit harsh, right? The boy tells me his current school drama, which is the fact that like some girl in the school was like, I don't know how to say this. I will say the N-word with the GA, but I assure you, and he sends me a video of this girl, okay? So because this girl is like video is going on viral and like everybody has this video of her saying, all right, I'll verbatim it, okay? It's like this. She's so the video. Can I just show? I mean. No, it'll demonetize the video. Okay, the ER is not gonna work. All right, she's just like, damn, you good at Fortnite, nigga. But instead of nigga, she said it with the ER. So just imagine like, you know, a white South girl just saying it with the ER. Damn, you good at Fortnite, nigga. You know, she's She fucking just straight said it. And this is a video that's going around everybody's phones. He's telling me the teachers are going up to kids' phones, pulling them, taking it from them, and deleting the video. Because it's that big of a deal. This girl got no fucking punishment for that. Bruh, you punished my boy for a toy. It's a toy. It's like an item. It's like a collectible. Alright? It's not an actual path to let you do anything. It's a fucking item. She literally said it on Snapchat to a black person. Actual racism. Nah, it's fine. Bro, what's happening? What is happening? It doesn't make any sense. So there's that. We got some stupid ass schools. Stupid ass schools in America. And this is where I'm at. I have no passport. I cannot fuck off to anywhere because I have no passport. I gotta go take a photo, mail in this and that, sign the papers, whatever the fuck to get a new one. I'm stuck here. Help, please. I mean, Los Angeles, there's like less guns than like the middle of nowhere. Good at Fortnite, neighbor. But, bro, Taco Bell. This place is on some next shit. And you know what else is fuck? You thought that was like some good news, dude. My apartment just... I'll show you this video. My apartment literally just fucking spontaneously casting me for the Little Mermaid. Jeez, that was loud. All right, look at this. I was sleeping. My boy was asleep. I was on a big slump. It was 7 a.m. All right? And I was still dreaming at that point. And I was in a dream. I was eating a good goat, eating good steak up in this bitch. Like, I was dreaming that shit. Big vibes, you know what I mean? I was about to get the whole goat on the platter. It was coming up to me. They're about to hand it to me. Yes, thank you, my African-American. Thank you very much. I was in there. I was slumped. And in the dream, the whole world just like... The whole bitch just started fucking blowing up. I was like, what's happening, man? The whole city's just like, I'm like, fuck, man, I was about to eat this good ass steak and now everything's blowing up. And I'm just hearing the demon noises, man. It's so loud. It's so fucking loud. And I'm like, I wake up. Wait, it's real? the noise was real. I heard it at 7 a.m. There's like it's barely bright outside. I'm looking to my side. I'm hearing a demon noise in real life. I was like, I was dreaming. I was chill vibes. Fine. Fucking weird dream. Motherfucker, this shit's real. This shit's real. I thought Cthulhu was going to come through the fucking ceiling and rip my head off. I was like, bro, are you serious, bro? It's too early for this shit. I wake up at 11. My vents were making that noise. They were just like right here. Like this vent was just making demon noises at 7 a.m. out of nowhere. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. It was making demon noises, and this is the result. I'll show you the result. Here it is.
Bruh, what the fuck? Bruh, what the...
Okay, so imagine 7 a.m. You start hearing demon noises interrupted out of your goat dinner, and you just water is coming out of the vents in the fucking ceiling. What? How does that happen? I just moved in. Literally. Moved in. Just like recently. I don't know what the fuck to do. I got 2 buckets. My head was on some good shit. I was like, all right, what do we do? Got the buckets and put it there. And the shit was filling up. And the water was like kind of brownish. So I was like, God damn it, it's probably poo-poo water. And my new apartment is getting filled with poo-poo water. I just got in here. It's 7 a.m. Waking up in the morning. Gotta get dressed. Gotta go up there. So that shit was flooding. And, you know, I'll explain why it happened. So the reason it happened was, y'all motherfuckers know those, like, Nest ACs? Oh, dude, like, imagine, like, I want to be in bed and, like, it's too hot, and I just want to turn that shit down, you know what I mean? But you can't do that with the normal ACs. You gotta get up and walk up to the thing, and now it's at 73, and now it's too hot, and you're like, fuck, all right, put it at 71, you get up again, and then it's 71. It's like, it's too warm. It's like, fuck, you gotta go up and down. I'm like, bruh. So it's like, I just put in this AC, I could do it from bed. Lit. Buy that shit. I tried to install it, and the shit is just hanging off. Like, as we speak, it's still in there. Like, I installed it, and while I was installing it, I forgot to turn off the... The fuck? I forgot to turn off the power on the AC. So, like, while I'm, like, exchanging the wires between the Nest AC and, like, the default operating system on the bitch, the shit just started sparking. And I was like, oh, big rip. The shit smoked. The vent just started smoking, bro. There's smoke just started coming through the vent. It was like, what the fuck, bro? This shit's sparking up. It's like, bro, I'm not even making the album yet. You gonna get this lit? It just started smoking. So I was like, okay, does that mean it's a big L? Are we taking the big L here? And turns out like the AC was working. Like fucking, I called up the leasing office like, yo, can you come check this out? And they're like, hey, it's okay, I can replace. And they replaced some bullshit, and they're like, okay, you can use now. And I was like, let's go, it's fucking cool. And I'm in bed, I'm on the phone. Boop, boop, boop. That's right, it's awesome, right? Next day that happens. Rip. So perhaps I should leave the electricity to the electricians. My dad's an electric engineer, so I thought I had it in my blood to do this, but turns out no. That's my dad right there. Fuck I can't. You right there. All right, podcast. Yo, podcast. All right, good podcast. Do this again, maybe with a guest next time or something like that. And before I leave, let me leave you with a video. Let me find a meme. Let's go here. Bet I got a good one. All right, you guys ready? I'm gonna turn this on. Window capture.
Thank you so much.
All right, peace, guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Too Mad out. Intro, outro. Bro. I'm white. Casper. Okay, bye, guys. Bye.